Yes, my fellow Asian American et my fellow Asian, c'est un plaisir pour moi-même pour me venir avec un programme pour matin, et un programme qui t'a aidé nous. I bring this program with you, you know that something going to help you out. Listen, people, if you see, you know, I speak English and Creole because I have friends, a lot of friends, they don't speak Creole. So therefore, I'm going to change it around Creole and English. You know why? Because I want everybody participate in it. Well, I do my program differently. Okay, differently. Et pas dit ou c'est haïtien, comment on fait le faire en anglais. Non, parce que, you know, on fait pour tout le monde bénéficier. On pas fait pour seulement my people. OK? On pas fait seulement for Asian people. Yeah, I didn't do it only for Asian people. Only Asians speak Creole. But therefore, I want to do it. Everybody participate. Everybody should get something in it. Right. Okay. So therefore, I'm going. You know, that topic will be in communication. Okay. Communication. This is very important for humankind. Okay. So in that society we see now, communication is dead. You see mom cannot communicate with dad cannot communicate with mom when issue come up. So what they're going to see, this is often it took before where parents you dit okay c'est divorce. Okay, divorce involved all the time, almost, and people don't stay married anymore for a long time. Parents yo pas arrêté marié pour longtemps. You pas être marié pour longtemps à cause de communication. Communication, c'est un bagage qui est important en pile pour human being. OK? Pour human being. C'est peut-être ça m'a expliqué tout le monde. So therefore, I'm going to spend each of you to start to communicate, spécialement dans le temps nous y a. Dans le temps nous y a, temps réellement dit, the time is hard. OK? Communication. Et première partie, elle dit be an active listener. Si, par exemple, vous avez une madame, mari, ok, n'importe monde, ok, ça va faire, ok, ça va faire, les madame nan gen un point, et when gen un point, la t'expliquer pour mari attendre. Et même gens at the same like the husband, ok, madame nan même bagay. When, you know, both of them, the couple has issue, you know, to debate, you know, listen to each other. Yeah, listen, just see your wife point of view, your husband point of view, okay, to see. But if you guys maybe you don't listen, you don't feel, you know, you don't finish listen to your wife, or you don't listen finish to listen to your husband. You guys talk together at the same time, you know, it will be impossible to resolve even the issue. If you know to resolve that issue you have. Il pas jamais bon. Si nous pas qu'à l'un pas qu'à attendre l'autre, nous pas qu'à attendre l'autre, nous pas jamais résoudre problème non. Et peut-être ça problème non, c'est grandir la grandir. That's why that problem will be go until maybe certain time, certain date, certain month, certain year. You say, well, you don't have to get divorced. They request, one of them request divorce. Some of them say, I cannot continue again. Maybe to get a better life, get divorced. But what happened now? Maybe sometimes divorce already, they don't get divorced yet. They already divorced. They already divorced. If for instance, the husband sleep one bed and the wife sleep one another bed, another room. Each of them sleep in another room. This is a divorce. They cannot communicate with them. Maybe they just do it. They just do it maybe for the kid. But it's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. But why we cannot see how we can resolve that? Yeah, this is better we resolve that issue. Okay, people don't divorce because I remember m'appeler un livre là dit son livre un psychologiste, ok? Il dit les divorces faits dans Kaila. Ok, les divorces faits the kids, when they grow up, it won't be normal over 100%. Si vous n'avez pas qu'à grandir pour 100%, à cause des membres qui parlent là, ou bien dad, the mom is not in the picture, and the husband is not in the picture, so you see that maybe this is tough to do, This is not you going to do it for the kid, because I remember when you're going to get married, maybe the preacher or the father, they said, okay, you guys married for life. Both parties said, yeah, they agree. But sometimes when life hit, when they cannot communicate to each other, or maybe one of them has a better job than another, that the problem come in. Because I remember in that and theology school. It was a family like that. That family, the wife get a better job. She has two houses, and the husband has a low job. So when an issue, almost the husband cannot control. He cannot give point of view in that marriage. Okay, so maybe finally, the guy feels shame. He just move out. So, but the real people, when God put someone like that, it cannot be like this. No, it cannot be like this because you get married for life. Because this is a swearing. Yeah, you guys swearing and for stay forever. And bad time and good time. Why you guys something happen now? Maybe that a job involved, and maybe this one that husband get a better job or wife, especially if the wife get a better job, better job pay, ou bien madame nan gen job pa la plus ap touche, sa son problem li. This is a problem, okay? And even though the wife get a better job, but you have to be respectful. You understand? You understand what I mean? You have to be respectful with your husband. Okay. So what you have to do, if you want your husband get a better job too, if you understand about the life, you said your husband, well, you need maybe I'm going to help you out to get, to get skill, to get a better job. Right. Yeah, you guys can talk that together, discuss that among you. Maybe send you what you have to do, start to pay the bill, wife for a little bit, okay, until send the husband to go to school to study something. After that, you can get better job. That the way it can be. Yeah, that the way. But if you guys cannot do it like that, maybe sometimes the husband said, "Oh, it's better than wife. It's better than the husband." I believe it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Okay, et peut-être ça, communicate. Let know where you're weak. Try, to do something to put another one strong. Don't believe maybe one of you is better than another. No. Si, parce que nous songeons, dans la première ou ça, son bagage qui est arrivé, peut-être, on va écrire presque 20 ans. He was my next neighbor, okay, in Arizona. Okay, so the husband used to work in the hotel in Intel, okay, Intel, and the wife didn't have any skill, okay, so he tell the wife, so he going to pay every single bill, la pay 2 billion net. He going to pay all the bill, so he send her to nursing school. As soon as nursing school finished, okay, and she got a job. That job, that hospital told her, so they're going to pay all the student loan. Okay. So one day she called me. When she called me, she said, Jean-Claude, I need your help in that hospital. I have a job for you. The job, because I've been a notary. I get a job that a good, about $400 job to notarize document for someone. When after I done, I talked to her for a little bit. I said, yeah, I don't see you. What happened? I don't see you on that neighborhood anymore. She said, well, my husband is a drinker. Bye bye with it. But you know what I told her? I said, but what you do? You don't leave that house. Why you don't help him to get treatment from alcohol stuff like that? She said, nah, he tired with that because she get a better job. The way she explained me, she get a better job, and she cannot stay to stay with your husband. As soon she quit that house, quit the husband. The husband lost his job at Intel. He paid the job like Intel. Life is tough. The husband talked to me. He said, Jean-Claude, life is tough. But he has a computer, he's got a skill. He lost his job from Intel, but he get another job from private place until he pay the mortgage. Well, maybe after a while, he sold that house, he married with somebody else. Why I say that? I'm just give you that example to see life. Sometimes human being change. Human being change, So therefore, et pour nous faire toute façon, pour les n'a pas pour nous pas être work on l'autre. Quitter le fini, quitter wife la fini complètement. Pas dire rien. L'elle fini, husband, allez faire pau, garder pour eux. Nous connaissons des fois, filles, sometimes they control. Sometimes, the ladies control freak. You understand that, right? But you have to know, okay? So you have to know how to deal with that. If you don't know how to deal with female, female sometimes they talk. Don't be husband. Listen, don't be like female. Don't be like wife. When they talk, just don't continue to talk. Blah 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 talk. No. Maybe keep yourself busy. Do something in the house. Do something. Go to do exercise. If you don't continue to talk, you know what happened? The wife, she's not crazy. She's going to stop. Yeah. Or if she can say, okay, let me talk. If you don't want, if you want to stop her, say, okay, you continue to talk. You won't do a better result. Let me see. Let me see what we're going to do to make it better. The acting show. You want to show again. Yeah, we have to communicate. Communicate with the kid. Sometimes the kid, run away because they cannot communicate. Sometimes the kid run away. The dad is not there. The dad in the prison. They want a mom in the prison. Maybe for alcohol stuff, for bad behavior. Bad behavior. So therefore, when you have your kid, make sure you inform your kid. You explain your kid. You explain your kid that a priority. Priority that very important for humankind, for human beings, people. Okay? Say maybe your kid, listen, I'm talking about believer. Your kid has, something to do on Sunday. Okay? He get treatment to do. He get something to do, assignment to do Sunday. Well, tell your kid, listen, and sweetheart, don't do a scheduling Sunday morning. That Sunday morning we have to go to church. We have to listen the word of God. You show them. You show the kid family value. Okay, show them. Say after anything you have to practice what you have to do after church, but do not schedule yourself. Tell your teacher you cannot accept that Sunday morning. Sunday morning, that for your Lord. Sunday, et pour dimanche, c'est pour mon Dieu là. Et comme ça, pour grandir Timounio, grandir dans l'église. Ou pareil que ça qui a passé dans le monde, pour le moment, c'est gunshot. Timounio a tiré, un pile problème. Tout Timounio qu'on tire, Timounio qu'on tire, plus mal que grand monde. Parce que, mais si nous t'es informé, pour nous te dire, informer about gang, son bagay pas qu'il est, tuer monde, et au monde pas jamais encore. Ou on ça mène en jail. Ou expliquer Timounio ça. Utapwe life will be better. Utapwe na America will be better because they don't teach kids a family value. They don't teach it again. Right. What parents you going to drink in front of them? If you drink in front of them, you smoke in front of them. What you expect? What you expect? They're going to do. They're going to smoke too in front of you. Yeah, they're going to drink in front of you because that's the way they learn from your parents. Get a better parent. Get a better parent. If you get a better parent, the kids will be better. Better. Life will be better for them when the kids grow up. Life will be better. They won't get any trouble because they're raised in the church. You explain them about their life, the family value. If you teach them about family value, there won't be a problem like that. Nous pas montrer Timonio, nous pas montrer Timonio valeur, pas valeur des parents yo. Nous pas montrer Timonio ça. Et peut-être ça gon paquet Timon, yo en prison, Timonio 12 ans, 13 ans yo gen grand. Parce que m'attendais gen un petit monde dans tout pays dans tout pays dans whole United States, whole United States. Qui ça y a tiré, nègre on a tiré tout le monde, yo run away à cause problème la vie problème la vie mais ou même si ou te ba yo ou te you te train them, you te involve them in the church, côté attendre the word of God, côté attendre the word, ou apprendre qui ça a passé, ou après life will be better for them, better for parents, better for the kids. You teach them to go to school. You teach them don't drop school. If you drop school, life getting worse day by day, people. Why you don't teach them like that? But the parents don't do it anymore. The parents don't do it like that. So therefore, you sit and hate it. What happened? Comme en Haïti, yo di ti moun ki gen 15 ans, nan tire moun. Mais pour qui ça? À cause de lifestyle. Si you take a bon parent qui explique you, most of the time the parents, mom has 4, 5 kids. No, where's the dad? The dad is not in the picture. That's the problem. How mom can take care of the kids by themselves? You see that in Latin America. You see that almost in Haiti too. 5 kids. 5 kids, no dad. When the kids grow up without dad, only one parent, it is tough for one and take care of them. This is tough. Yeah, this is very tough. But when they get 2 parents, maybe the mom working in the morning, okay, the dad, bring them to school, teach them to school. After the mom come, or the dad going to work, the mom going to continue. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be, parent. Et comme ça, c'est supposé. Les mamans travaillent matin, Maria travaille les soirs. Ça veut dire pour qui ça nous fait? Et nous fait pour Timounio. Nous fait pour Timounio. Nous pas qu'à, ou même parents, on pas qu'à travailler 7 jours. On pas qu'à travailler 7 jours. On pas qu'à travailler 7 jours par semaine. Qui l'a après your loved one? Qui l'a après madame? Qui l'a après Timounio? Timounio besoin ouais. Qui l'a après yo? I remember when I had a good job in Arizona. Okay, I used to work in Bombardier, good job. I work for LC used to work in the morning, but I work at night. When, work at night. So when before LC went to school, before LC went to work, LC took them to school. Me, as soon I finish work at 7:30, I go to school. Yeah, I went to school. When I went to school, the teacher sometimes treat me like a kid because you know why? Because I fall asleep. I just finished work. I go, work all night. I went to school. This is tough life, right? Sometimes the teacher just because I fall asleep. Listen, therefore I love God. I'm sorry, I love God because sometimes I fall asleep in the red light because I didn't sleep. I didn't have time. When I get home, I have to sleep for a couple hours because the school they get, if you don't pick them up at 3 o'clock, they call police because I cannot sleep a full sleep. When I get home at 1 o'clock, sleep for 2 hours. 2 hours sleep. Make sure go to pick them up. When I come to pick them up, feed them, help them to do homework. Help them to do homework. Go to sleep for a little bit again. Elsie mom was there with them. Elsie mom was there. Sleep maybe for another 2 hours. Get ready. When Elsie come to work, when Elsie come from work, that the time, I have to go. I have to go to work. This is tough life. Life is not easy. But if you guys make it easy, if you want to make it easy, you have to communicate with your husband. Husband, communicate with your wife. Otherwise, the life will be better. Okay? So when you guys discuss something, if you cannot listen, tell them, hey, for example, Elsie, that way you said, can rephrase that. Say, Elsie, can you rephrase that? Mary, can you rephrase that? Jean-Claude, can you rephrase that? Ça veut dire, fell short. The long one fell short. Rephrase it. Okay? Rephrase it to use clear, concise. Ok? Pour mettre le langage là ou parler, mettez le clair pour le langage ou parler pour l'autre et pour l'autre mari, pour l'autre madame comprendre ça veut dire. Vous comprenez ça veut dire? Make it straight, get it straight. Ok? Pas try pour comprendre comme si pour utiliser un mot peut-être ou bien madame n'a pas comprendre ou bien madame n'a pas comprendre. Pas faire bagaille comme ça. Si vous faites bagaille comme ça, it's not good. It's not cool. Okay, maybe you can be more educated with another one. No, don't do it that way. Okay, you have to know that your husband. You have to know that your wife. You understand what I mean? Are you there with me? Okay, so try pour faire comme ça. Si nous faisons comme ça, les gars des pointes là, les gars des pointes là, des pointes et madame, pointe wife là. Après ça, nous mettons tous les deux together et puis pour nous venir, nous faisons consensus together, tout ensemble et puis problème n'a à résoudre. Mais si par exemple, on fait, nous pas qu'à mettre clair, ou pas qu'à dire non, et ça veut dire répéter moi. Et ça veut dire, ou pas ouais, des fois, les à l'autre côté ou bien nos interviews, nos bagages quelconque, on a bien droit dire, mais ça veut dire, et ça veut dire, et ça veut dire, right? Ou pas ça toujours fait, ou capable dire yes, this deal. C'est pas ça veut dire, ou peut 10 phrases là encore. You understand what I mean? You're going to do, you can to rephrase that phrase. OK? Ou peut parler, ou peut mettre clair pour tout le monde comprendre. Parce que si nous n'avons pas comprendre, son problème va continuer. Un problème va continuer dans la famille. Un problème va continuer dans la work. Un problème va continuer dans le timounio, dans le cas. Et songer pour montrer timounio honest, to be honest, intègre. Par exemple, si on relève, c'est là pour nous tous manger, nous sous table, nous manger ensemble, petit, mari, madame, tout le monde sous table là. Nous tous supposés à manger ensemble. Et qu'on s'allie. Hold up, all the parents should eat together. At the same time, you receive a phone call. If maybe a wife or parents, n'importe monde qui peut téléphoner à Timounio, dis madame, we're eating dinner right now. Jean-Claude will call you as soon as finished. The wife same thing. Si a Timounio qui prend if the kids pick up the phone, tell them, hey, we're eating, we are eating, dinner now. My dad said he cannot answer the phone right now. As soon he will be done, he's going to call you. N'a mangé dîner qu'on y a là, pas qu'à répondre au téléphone là. Qu'on y a as soon nous fini, n'a pris l'eau. Pas by menti. Don't be lie. Don't lie to yourself. Don't teach the kid to lie. Vous dites, well, on connaît ça. He said, okay, I'm not here. That lie. You don't have the kid. The kid don't say anything to you. But they can see you are a liar. When they grow up, they're going to continue the same behavior. It is bad. This is terrible behavior. Ou lie, ou dit ou pas là et ou là, ou à manger. Just be honest to yourself. Dis non occupé, I'm not available right now. I will call you as soon as possible. That's great. Be honest to yourself. Now people don't believe in honesty. People don't believe integrity. They don't believe in that. Lie, 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 lie. Until what fait lie. Société a ouais son lie. Il dit pas qu'à chosso. Son vieux lie ou pas moun. Ou moun qui fait des faits mentir tout le temps et pas moun ou moun non puis moun pas respecter ou. Qui respect pour gagner devant moun parce que son lie ou pas intègre. Ou teach petit tout yo to live même gens avec eux. You teach them that the same way you are. You lie, you tell them you're not there, you there. Yeah, okay. So therefore, when your kids grow up, they're going to follow your footsteps. They're going to lie something you did. Maybe that the way they lie, they're going to bring them to jail. The police I treat my kid. Police catch you. Don't try to defend yourself. Don't try to do something to punish you. Don't try to argue. The police asks you. If the police asks you, do you know why I stop you? Be clear. Be honest to yourself. Don't try to defend yourself. If you already know exactly, you take a red light. Say, I'm sorry, that the yellow it just show. I thought, I'd be able to pass. Ma get pour passer, mais I cross it that the way. Et puis, police a ou net. Take one example about myself. Okay, it was 17 years ago. I used to work, 12-hour shift. Okay, 12-hour shift. I start 7 o'clock in the morning in the hospital. It's 7 o'clock to 11:30, at night. I was so tired. I want to go home to rest. 12-hour shift. That lot. Okay, so when I cross, I supposed to when I make it left. Okay, when I make it right. When you make it right, you're supposed to send the first lane, right? What I did, I jumped first lane to a second lane. Maybe in 30 seconds, the motorcycle stopped me. When he stopped me, he said, "What is your name?" I said, "Yeah, my name is Jean-Claude. What's your last name?" Register. Okay. Give me your registration, your insurance, the inspection, everything. I give it to them. He said, "Jean-Claude, be honest with me. Do you know why? If you honest with me, if you tell me exactly why I stop you, I will not give you a ticket, a violation." I said, "Yes, officer. You know why I'm explaining you exactly. I don't want to lie with you." So I never forget that. 17 years ago. Okay? I said, when I make it right, I supposed to send the first lane. I jump first to second lane. That the way you stop me. That wrong. If the car come, I can involve an accident, I will be guilty. He said, "You got it. Listen, be careful, Jean-Claude. Be careful. Never do that anymore, okay? Just follow the first lane next time, okay? Have a good night, sir." See? I saved. Because I don't lie, he saved myself. Yeah, he saved myself. So, et peut-être ça, people, look, be honest to yourself. Be honest. Don't be lie. If you lie to police, this is a crime. Yeah, if you lie to police, that's a crime. Even though you're going to punish, even though you're going to jail, okay, you're going to prison, don't lie. Talking the truth, be honest to yourself. You will be survived. But if you lie to yourself, you don't respect yourself, it is a problem. Okay, it is bad. It is very, very bad for you. Okay. Did you remember that song? That song come from Plateau Central, Mimbale. That song said, "You said Mimbale, you won't never destroy. Mimbale, you won't never destroy." He will be a sunshine for the city. Okay, that is sun. He said, that is sun. I know what happened to Mimbale, that Mimbale I come from. Mimbale I come from. Everybody, tout le monde connaît qui s'est passé Mimbale. But only one thing I'm going to do, one thing I'm going to do, we're going to pray for them. Only God can change their mind. Okay, God capable de changer yo pour yo pas rester dans même bagarre là encore. Ou même quitter là, ou même quitter là, nous parler 30 minutes. OK, nous pour finir. Et plus tard, nous fini à reste là. Parce que si par exemple, son bagage nous les conditionner stimulé. Si moi était m'appelé de parler un paquet, ou après dire oh mon pas gain temps pour venir tendre un paquet parler en pile encore, il savait nous pas attendre. But si nous quitter reste là, et puis later on va m'retourner pour finir, on peut dire ah, bon OK, this is the guy I'm going to hear. Ça c'est monsieur m'a permettre parce qu'il pas parler en pile. Et ça il y a les bail on bagage shot tout le monde même si on busy, nous vont attendre. Mais on attendez que listen my people, listen my fellow Asian American. Tout le monde attend. Can you help me out? Okay, I don't get paid. I'm going to inform you about that that information. I'm going to inform you, but what you want to do, you have to help me out. Please subscribe, okay? Please, if you like it and share it. Please share it with others. Like it pour tout le monde capable connaître. Ou même abonnez, dis ou amen, partagez la avec l'autre. C'est comme ça pour travailler marcher vers l'avant. Parce que nous pas un côté m'a touché. I don't get paid. We get so much equipment. It costly. So it's not maybe the government help me out. If somebody help me out, I spend that money. But only one thing we have to do. One thing you have to do, but you have to abonner. You have to dire et pour aimer, partager la avec l'autre, partager la avec nos amis, partager la avec où nous connaît. Et si vous aimez, partager la avec l'autre. Si vous pas aimez, that's okay, partager. Mais et peut-être ça me fait un both languages. Me fait anglais avec créole pour tout le monde. Me dit subscribe, me dit like it, share it, me dit abonner. Remen, partager. Nous faire comme ça. Si vous faites comme ça, vous pouvez aller aider. On peut aller aider pour continuer à travailler là. If you do it that way, you're going to help me out to continue to help you out. But if you don't do it, but tell me what you like. If you like some point, tell me. If you don't like it, you tell me. I will not get upset. Pas de problème avec pour dire mais ça gain pour changer. Pas de problème avec ça. On peut ça fait venir un BD, un BD OK. Ma travail, m't'a informé au bagage pas de connaître. Ça t'a aidé pour me changer bagage, pour me faire ça négatif là, il est capable de changer pour positif. For thing I did negative, it can change. If you help me out, you sharing, you tell me what you think about it, what you think, and it's going to be, a positive for me to change, to get better. Aid him. Mpoko fini point ça, no? No, I'm not done yet, because later on I come in to finish. I already spoke about 33 minutes, 54 seconds, et moi j'étais là. Plus tard, m'a venu pour me retourner avec le reste là. OK? M'gè des issues, m'gè un pile bagay, l'Éternel bon moi. L'Éternel aide me faire recherche pour m'aider. Bagay qui ka aider ou. Mais après-midi encore, nous allons parler de crédit score, nous allons parler en pile bagay qui ka aider ou. On prend les faire business avec le monde qui gens est-ce que son monde qui a net. Nous gagnons pour nous venir ça après-midi net. Mais plus tard, nous venons avec issue ça pour nous finir parce que nous pour finir. Ou même qui attendez, que bon Dieu bénisse, que bon Dieu aide. My fellow Asian American, may God bless you all. Passez une bonne journée, tendez, faites tout ça penser, mais abonnez, remen, partagez, subscribe, like it, share with us. Que bon Dieu bénisse. Merci, bye bye.